Welcome back to Balatro, everybody. Let's go. Let's do the original main profile here. Let's jump on in. We have some things that we need to unlock. We have some more difficulties. Small blind gives no reward money. Applies all previous stakes. Oh, this is the red stake. So this is almost... applies previous stake is basically like a... what do you call that? When like you go on to the next level and it applies all the ones in the previous things, like in Slay the Spire. We have all these decks to unlock. Green deck is definitely my favorite. I think the green deck is the easiest one to make money on. Black deck plus Joker slot minus one hand every round. I really disagree with YouTube stream just went down for some reason. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know what's going on, but it's lagging on YouTube. Minus one hand every round, right? Just say minus one hand. Just minus one hand, because if it's minus one hand every round, that means on round one, you'd have 4 hands. On round 2, you'd have 3 hands. On round 3, you'd have 2 hands. That's not what it means. It just means you now, instead of having 5, have 4. Or instead of having 4, you have 3. The wording is bad. 100%. Nebula. Start the run with telescope voucher. Minus 1 consumable slot. That could be fun. Abandoned deck. Start with no face cards in your deck. Win a run with yellow deck on any difficulty. Let's go find the yellow deck. Start with 10 extra dollars. Let's do it. We got to get the unlocks done. There's also challenges. I've never done the challenges. Small blind. $5 per skipped blind. No. This one, the card packs are free. I'll probably say yes to that. I'll probably agree to that. We have a makings of a full house in here immediately. I am going to probably try to go for that full house. With a 10. Go. Queens. Force full of queens. I'm fine with that. Probably not going to be worth 300, but is it possible? Maybe. No. We were really close. That was really close. So now it shouldn't matter. We just got to get over the top. Abandoned deck can be pretty fun with the right jokers. For sure, yeah. Starting with less than 52 cards. Chopping the face cards out. Like, you want to get probably like Hack and Fibonacci with that deck. Have you heard about the McDonald's anime collab? No. What do we got? Adds double the rank of lowest card in hand to mult. Here's what I'm gonna say. A tip for those out there who are trying to figure out how to get better. You're gonna want to buy something early, right? You're just gonna want to buy whatever it is that they give you. Just buy it. Do I want this voucher? Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. Honestly, no. I don't think that I want playing cards in my shop. It's just gonna muddy up the shop. I want my shop to be filled with jokers and tarot cards, which are good. I don't even want... Like, if there was like a 2 of diamonds in here, I'd be like, oh, wow, thanks. Like, the odds that you're actually going to get the playing card that you want from this voucher, that just sounds not good. It sounds maybe good if you have the Joker where you get added mult every single time you add a card to your deck. Other than that, no. I don't even feel like re-rolling or doing these standard packs. These are lame as hell early on. I don't even want 3 of a kind, whatever. Skip that. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. We're going to go play the hook here. All right, so we're talking about using the raised fist. We want to have no low cards left in our deck, in our hand, rather. So, like, if I wanted to play this pair of jacks, I would get rid of 2, 4, 5, because then you'd get the pair of jacks plus a 9 mult. Like, that might even do it, right? But maybe we can do better. Keep the high cards, drop the low, maybe even drop the queen. That looks better to me. Although there is this 2. Is it worth it for us to just discard the 2 in order to get something higher? Because that'll add on a higher number onto our mult. Oh, come on! on! Get real. Yeah, right. Oh my god, you're a bad person. Here we go. Oh, it discarded them anyways because of the way that the hook works. Moron. We better win with this one. Yeah, I was gonna say, we better win because we have no more discards. Womp womp. Have we recovered on YouTube? Is it still choppy for you guys? What do we got? Plus 80 chips if you have a flush. Every played card counts when you're scoring. This one's not good for flushes because flushes they're already counted. But it's free, so we're gonna go Arcana. It never went down. I didn't even notice it. Free Joker, turn the left card to the right card, or 1 in 4 chance of adding foil, holographic, or polychrome to a random Joker. I'm gonna go with a Judgment random Joker. That one is you get paid out per discard if you don't use any discards. That's really interesting because $2 per discard is actually worth more than $1 per hand. So you want to use your hands as discards in that situation. That's a tarot card if discarded 9 or a 4 with 30 extra chips. I'll go discarded tarot 9. I think that the voucher should also be free. Interest on earned per round at $10. Do I want to go seed money? No, it's good. You talking about Splash is good? Yeah, we just don't have a pair. If you're gonna go pair build, you're probably starting with trousers. If you want trousers, you need it early. It's still early-ish. Seed money is good, yeah, but it's we're dropping underneath the amount of money that we even need to use it, but we'll see. I'll attempt to not discard. Once again, $2 per discard's worth more. Oh god, pillar. All cards played previously this ante are debuffed. That is a killer. That is a killer. I'm thinking we might just skip. Is that foolish? Is that foolish? Maybe I'll play skip, and then we'll only have a couple of debuffed cards. So anything I play right now is going to be debuffed, meaning it's not going to score any points during the boss fight. Alright, so we don't want to discard. And I don't want to debuff my kings. Let's try that, I guess. So much for flushes. Nine, 10, Jack, Queen, King. No, there's no Jack. Pair of aces. I'm just, yeah, we're gonna rip it. It's fine. Just go. You gotta do what you gotta do. And we'll get $6 here for our discards that we did not use. And $2 extra for the hands we didn't use. So that's, you know, we're getting money. $3 for interest. We got many different sources of cash flow here. $14, that is good. Plus 8 mult if your hand contains a pair. I think that's cheap enough. We'd be silly not to buy it. We don't really have a specific build going so far, but... I don't even want any of this. I don't want any of that. We're gonna skip this one. Rerolls in the next shop start at $0. It's... I never go for that skip, but the pillar requires it. And one of our kings is debuffed. It's a classic. I don't want to have to discard anything if I want to earn the most amount of money. If you're feeling comfortable enough to not discard, you shouldn't. See what that gets me. Could have been better. Could have been better. No straights in there either. Oh, we got junk. Junk up in my trunk. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw away some things. At least we have the splash now for this high card. 600 for a throwaway? That's actually pretty good still. Like, we could survive off of doing that. If we needed to. Dose pair. For 1,000. We're done. $6 extra because of this thing. I would be willing to get rid of delayed gratification, but as long as we have it, we might as well get more money than we would have otherwise. $17 is a lot. Gains 0.2 mult per enhanced card played, removes card enhancement. That's an interesting one. Would we go for the vampire mult? It takes away from all glass cards, like all, I think it even takes like red seals potentially, and like extra chips and all of these things. DNA is good with that one. I don't know what DNA does. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. Only enhancements, not seals. Glassstone multi-gold steel. Not seals or foils. I'm gonna go with this spectral. At least. DNA dupes the first card played if you only play one card. I also want to get the blank. We got to get that unlocked. Oh! Adds polychrome to a random joker, destroys all other jokers. Well, I would be willing to right now pick our favorite joker and polychrome it. Because we do not have a good build, right? This isn't something that we should go all the way with. Like, maybe we want to go for flushes, so we can go sell the rest of them. Maybe we want to get this +8 malt pair polychrome. It's random. You can't choose. Yeah, so you can. If I'm talking about saying I want to go for flushes, read before you think. Oh my, chat. My blood pressure is spiking right now. I sell everything else first. I'm not a fucking moron. Calm down, everyone. Holy Lord. We're gonna do it. Everyone's freaking out right now. Do that. And a polychrome I think is gonna be worth it. Blue seal is not something that I'm excited about. But hence you can't choose which one. I don't think that I actually want to go with this one right now. It is foil though. Foil sounds nice. They don't even have any enhancements. We're definitely gonna do voucher. I gotta get that 10 times. That's probably like the 3rd time or something. Oh, my reroll cost is 0. Yeah. I just hate to see a nice foil card go, but it's malt. We should try it. Let's give it a go. And we haven't even bought it yet. Let's give it a go. And that's 1 in 4 chance of... Oh, you can't even actually. Physically can't do it because this one's got foil, this one's got polychrome. It can't add anything more. See, I can't even use it. It's grayed out. But I could get it on my next one. +1 malt per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card. Oh man, that would be really good on the deck that has no face cards. Holy crap. And there's my timer. Hey, delayed gratification's back. Wait, for $4, honestly, we've been getting $6 every time for it. That's not that bad. pays for itself. Plus, I got the $1 or $2 I got for selling it. Chat, that's my ice cream timer. I'm gonna go set my ice cream to go. I got 4 minutes before it's ready. You know what? Let's do it. Because we do have seed money. We want more. All face cards become gold cards when played. Oh my goodness. Turn them all into gold and then vampire them? Hello? Can I do that in the same thing? I'm gonna use this now. Well, actually, I don't want to apply it to delayed gratification. I see us getting rid of that long term, but yeah, okay. Hey, that's the strat. And now I spent all my money. Rip seed money. I'm just gonna go. Next base edition shop Joker becomes foil. Foil is, it's not as good as plus 10 malt though. It's not as good as what's the holographic. Holographic is better. So I'm gonna actually just play, because if we want to actually take advantage of this, we gotta play as much as possible. And honestly, just like kind of burn. Just kind of burn some decks. Some hands, I mean. Let's see if it works. Almost have the workings of a flush. That's it. That's it, dude. Kind of wish I had splash, because then it would also work. If I didn't, you know, whatever. It's fine. Like if I put 2 pair in there and I put the queen, all face cards become gold cards when played. It doesn't say if it's scored though. Card played, because it did work in the last one, right? It worked when it was only a high card. So I think it actually would work on this this thing here. Although now we're in the territory of like, are we gonna lose? Is this strong enough? We're gonna lose right now. How many times have I had a good setup just to blow it? Even with the ×2 multiplier. We're not adding on to our mult at all, and that's killing us. Well, now I don't want to discard the 9. But we need to go for a flush. Like, it's like flush or bust right now. And I don't want to discard, but we're going to have to discard. Sorry, delayed gratification. I got to do what I got to do. We're not as strong as we once were because of our switch here. How many spades do we have left? The most. Most amount of spades. I'm fine with that too. I will do that. Full house. And while that's going, I gotta get my ice cream, chat. 2-minute respin. What do we got? Go for that spade flush. I just really don't want to discard my face cards, but we gotta go for a win, not a loss here. Last discard. We got it, but barely. Is that gonna apply? Oh, it's not even applying malt for flushes. That's our problem right now, is we're not adding anything onto the malt. We're malting the malt, but it doesn't matter if you haven't added onto the malt. Where the hell does the ice cream lie? It's on a 2-minute respin. You can't rush these things, chat. Alright, if we don't pick this up now, we're gonna lose. Such a good combo, but... Could you just give me something that adds on to my malt? I'm not asking for much here. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna come back. Alright, there's the ice cream. It's ready. So we have a face card build right now. We want to go heavy face cards. The game is absolutely stuffing me. I'm thinking about maybe going... Maybe Celestial Pack. Could increase our malt, I guess. That looks brown. Yeah, it's chocolate. Chocolate is usually brown. 3 of a kind, maybe that's our go-to. Alright, give me a face card here. Oh, that's gonna be tough to pass up on a holographic bonus card. Base chip and malts are halved. If we don't get anything that adds on to our malt, we are done for. Might even be done for already. Go for a heart flush. Oh, look at that. Kind of want to save the sun card for when we have more face cards I can turn into hearts. Yeah. That's good enough, I guess. And then a 7, whatever. I could take the Hierophant, right? And I do bonus on here. But the vampire, I forgot. The vampire is going to eat it all. But it's still good, though, for adding on to the malt, right? We have to feed the vampire. This was $3. Probably worth it. We do that. It's going to make these gold. Is that going to take away from the bonus? Or is the bonus going to be also added on top of that? So maybe I should have done bonus 10-7. right? Because then it would have made the king, queen, gold, and then fed off that for its times whatever malt. Per enchanted card, enhanced card, it's not per enhancement. So I think maybe we messed that one up. It's my first time ever doing this though, so it's definitely a learning experience. All right. I was gonna take away from bonus, turn into gold. Okay. One enhancement per card. Yeah, it just gets a little muddy when you're like, well, that's not an enhancement. That's a seal. That's a, and then whatever. That's foil. That's not enhancement. You're just trying to confuse me with these words, and you know it. I don't even know if this is going to be enough to bring us up and over. Go for another heart flush. Or just go for the full house. It's kind of a low full house, but... Hope you enjoy that chocolate malt while you're malting your malts. Give me something right now that gives me some malt. Oh my god. Really? I don't even have the voucher that gives me more tarot cards in the shop. What is happening? We have a lot of diamonds, a lot of spades, less clubs, lots of hearts. So if I was going to go for between clubs and diamonds, I would go diamonds. Wild card could also be good though, right? We're not really doing spades, we're doing hearts more than spades. Maybe a jack wild. It doesn't matter, right? Is that an enhancement? Is wild an enhancement? I don't know! Does it take away wild? Wouldn't the wild card get removed? That's what I'm saying. These intentionally confusing words. Wild is an enhancement. Well, then I'm gonna go clubs. And just, I don't know, turn some of these non-hearts into clubs.
One thing that helped me recently is that the collection menu has all the different types of modifications listed by categories.
Can I access that now? Enhanced cards. Wild, bonus, malt, glass, steel, stone, gold, lucky. Stone is an interesting one. If you add a stone card to your deck and then you take away that enhancement, does it just turn into a random card? We're all highlighted. I don't even see highlights anymore because of Restream chat. It says enhances a card. Enhances one selected card into a wild card. Look, you think you're smart? Maybe we... yeah, this is fine. Just go club then. Well, maybe split between hearts and clubs for higher flush chance. And then bonus to feed our vampire. This is iffy. This is really iffy. I'm not confident about winning this one. It was such a good looking start. We want to go either clubs or hearts, right? Or just get dicked over. We could just get dicked, okay. Super dick. I could try to go for 3 queens. That would feed our vampire even more. But we have 80 chips for flush. It's like one of the only things we actually have. Not getting any plus malts here on 7th round was our biggest mistake. We had it, but we sold it, and then we never got it back. They gave us nothing but tarot cards in the shop, which is unseen. I've never seen that before in my life. Never have I ever seen that before in my life. Just no jokers ever for sale. All right, so we can go bonus. Oh, don't do it on the face cards because you're already gonna get gold on them. So we're gonna bonus the 7-5, and then we're gonna glass the ace. And feed the crap out of this vampire. I'm hoping that's gonna be at least worth 2,000. 3.6 multiplier is huge. If only we were multiplying 2 by 3.2. I think we're gonna lose. Gonna call it like I see it. Since you can't see the highlights, can someone spend bits to help him with swapping the mult vamp and polychrome joker? You want me to switch these two things? Is there a reason that I would switch these two things? Right, this one multiplies it by 1.5, this one multiplies it by 3.8. The only reason I think I would want one to be in front of the other is if one added onto the multiplier. But neither of them do that, so it should be the same, right? You want your lower mult to trigger first. That's not how multiplication works. It doesn't matter if you multiply it by 1.5 and then by 3.8. You can multiply it either way, it's gonna be the same number. Algebra, bruh. Once again, the only reason that you'd have to switch them is if one was adding to the mult, because then it would be foiled. The multiplier would apply both to the plus 10 if there was one, and right, because you don't want to say like multiply it by 3 and then add 10. If you add 10 then multiply it by 3, you're actually adding 30. Algebra. Now I see where you're coming from, but in this case it does not matter. And adding onto the chips also does not matter because it's calculated separately. 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, Jack, Queen. Do we have any prospects here? No, we have a pair of 10s, which we can potentially get up beyond that limit. What do we have the most of? We have the most hearts, and we have no hearts currently in our hand. That's bad news. I'm gonna get rid of the 8. How many 8s and 7s do we have? Less 8s, more 7s. Okay, go with that.
1 to 5 for me count so poor. We can only count to 4. We can only count to 4.
Can only count to 4. Uh-oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're not making it. Having the mult is just annihilating our chances of winning here. We almost got a club flush. That probably would have done it, but we didn't. So here we are. Such a good start.
Up the game speed. It is too slow.
It's like people watching at times 75 speed on YouTube. It's not good for the people that are just trying to figure the game out, right? I think the speed is totally fine. I know that you like to play at the max speed, but that's just you. I suppose. Like, even if I were to have added, like, fucking 1! If I added 1 onto the multiplier, we would have easily won. one single number, one single one, plus one, it would have made a huge difference. I only play on the 1-up speed. Do you have to know how regular card games work to play this game? You can figure it out. Gosh, that was just, there was so much promise. There was so much promise. It was dripping with potential. But that one specific boss just jammed it right up our anus and then broke it off. What do we got? We're doing it again. This is the worst start I think I've ever seen in my entire life. A pair of twos. More like a pair of snooze. Get out. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Any reason to keep the diamond? No. Great straight though. Had we had a single joker to buy in our shop instead of what was it, 7 tarot cards, we would have been fine. We would have shot for the frickin' moon. Oh, it's you again. Hell do you want? These two things actually go together pretty well. Planet cards appear more frequent in the shop. Planet cards, planet cards. Just, I'm gonna go for the interest, I think. And I'm gonna go for an early double tag. Love playing full house or flush. Flushes are so easy on me brain. Yeah, except for when people are like, you need it sorted by the suit. Nah. 2 pair here. You know, it's potential. Go for spade. Spade flush. I'm gonna go for dying horribly alone and cold. Is what I'm shooting for that. We'll see if we get it. There's just no more spades. That's interesting. I'm gonna go for the full house then. And throw it all away. I feel like I really should still just go for the flush, but... Look at it. It pulled everything but the spades. This game is cruel. I really do think that they made the game not only more difficult by adding in way more amount of cards to throw off the strategy, right? So many more jokers they've added. They made the packs more expensive, but I do actually think there's something in the game, and it's smart. It knows what you want, and it's programmed to stop giving that to you, or not to give that to you. I swear to God, they rigged it. It is rigged. I don't know why. The packs went down to their original price. Did they, though? Did they? Alright, well now we gotta go for a heart flush. Yes, but did they?
Have you learned nothing, Huts? The house always wins.
$7 for a non-jumbo pack was insane. Tarot cards more frequent in the shop. That killed us last time. I mean, tarot cards in the shop without the voucher even killed us. When the blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. That's interesting. You know, worst case scenario, we'll just sell them. And then I'm gonna go for some more interest. Shop has... Oh, we could potentially make 2 uncommon jokers. 1 with foil. I could just play this one and make 2 foil jokers. So maybe we get them both, or maybe we have at least a choice. It's doing the same thing to me, though, where it's not giving me the ability to add onto my malt, it's adding onto my chips, and I don't need that. I don't need that kind of thing. You know what? You said play and skip? I'm gonna skip and play. We're gonna go for the uncommon jokers. Plus 50 chips is major, though. Yes, but plus 50 chips on a shitty-ass joker, you're gonna end up selling it. It's not good. You don't want that in your life. We ended up getting a credit card, which is... I'll sell it. $5 if the poker hand has a straight flush. Well, that'll never happen. I'm gonna just use this wild card now. Screw it. Max this money. We got a ton of cash right now. We'll be able to afford both of these uncommon jokers. That's what I'm thinking. And these uncommon jokers will hopefully be the thing that we've been looking for the entire time, which is plus malt. Although we do want to malt again. Could just go for, you know, like a full house or something, but eh. I was like, oh my god, we got it. No, we did not get the straight flush. It was close. Could discard and try to go for it, but nah. Give me some malt, please. Is that blackboard? And re-trigger all played cards in final hand of round. I've never gone for this one. I see there being used to this one, but honestly, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would be my favorite. Blackboard means we want more black cards, and we could go for it. It's a ×3 malt. It's nice. I'm gonna sell this because we'll never get that to pay out, and I'm gonna sell this because I'm just not interested. And go. We should have gone with this first, just in case it like doubled our money, but it's double money, max 20, so it's whatever, I guess. Destroy 2 cards, steal card, 2 random tarot, Wheel of Fortune, and wild card. You know, wild card does actually work for blackboard. But, maybe leaning towards Emperor here. That card got me 2.5 billion hand. It's so sick. Which one? Blackboard or the re-trigger all in the final hand? Alright, let's just play it safe. We want flushes. Let's go wild card. And get rid of another red card. Hanged Man to destroy non-black cards. It's a solid choice, too. You think this card's so sick? Since this one's creating 2 cards and I have 2 spaces, I feel like maybe I'll just stick with the Riff Raff for now. Hyper Malt build. Do I want the Tarot Merchant? Alright, fine. I complained about it last time, but now I'm thinking about like getting moon cards and just cards to get rid of red cards in our shop could be nice. Only one type of hand. On the mouth. I got business card. Played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance to give $2 when scored. Plus 100 chips if I play a 3 of a kind, which is even more than a flush at the moment. And if we can make it such that all of our cards held in hand, meaning not the ones being scored, are black, we'll get a ×3 mult. So like if I did this 3 of a kind 5s, threw the 8 in there, and then, you know, dumped off anything, like the 2, that'd be pretty good. So I suppose I'll go for that. Unless I want to throw the queen in there to try to get $2 for it, but... Will Balatro be coming to YouTube in any way? Yep. My editors are just... they're just behind. Simply put... Oh, we played a 3 of a kind, so we have to get another 3 of a kind. So we'll dump that. Try to go for another 10. Well, that sucks. Only 1 8 left, 2 10s, 2 jacks. Let's just assume we're not going to get an 8 and save that. Uh-oh. Now, the game could just decide that I lose, right? Which is basically what it's doing right now. Interesting. Oh, sure, now you do it. How many kings we got? Just dump the king off. I don't know if the king would also count for business card. It says played face cards, not scored. No, when scored specifically. So we won't then. That was nice. Tarot card, a poker hand contains an ace and a straight. 50 chips if you play a pair. I don't know what's going on right now with the game, but it is like literally refusing to give me anything with mult, and it's starting to piss me off. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna get rid of the 3 of a kind. I like flush better. I kind of like the business card. We did get some money there. But we gotta make room for things that give me mults. Period. 1 jumbo celestial pack. I'm looking for one thing. I'm looking for one frickin' thing, and you didn't give it to me, did you? 2 pair as a backup. One reroll? I kinda like the idea of $25 here. But we might just be dead anyways. Free Mega Standard Pack. Double your money. And $1 per card played. Gonna play for the jokers. There we go. Plus 15 mult. 150 chips if you play 4 of a kind. Because you want to put the mult on the very far end.
I am glad I am not the only one who gets royally dicked by this game.
Like, the game's smart about it. It's totally rigged. I kind of want that ×3 mult, but would I dump off 2 cards in order to just maybe get 2 black cards? I think with the Gross Mitchell, we're going to go ahead and probably just sink it anyways. I just cannot believe it's taken us this long before we got a single plus mult card. That's insane. That's weird. Plus 10 chips if played hand contains a straight. They really wanted me to go for straights. Arcana. Diamonds, new. Hearts, new. Bonus cards, maybe. $11 is eh. And a lucky card. Let's go. Gross Mitchell is not something that I want to rely on. But I think I have to keep it for now. Just hit the money. Straights are great with shortcut. Straights are great with that card that makes straights great. I learned a lot today. I don't even know if I want this crafty Joker anymore. How much should we lean on Riffraff? If I only have space for one, does it give me one? It says creates 2, must have room. What if it doesn't even give me 1? What if it's 2 or nothing? Rerolls cost less. I'm just gonna take that now because I want to do a reroll. They blow, otherwise flush club all the way. Doubles my money. Back up to 47. Planet card. If your hand contains 2 or more 8s. No. Something changed. What happened in the last patch? This is actually insane. Is that Odd Todd? That's Odd Todd. No malt! Hey, plus 10 malt on our crafty Joker. Bruh. Alright, I like Odd Todd. But I don't know. Chat, keep Odd Todd or get rid of Odd Todd for more riffraff. I think that plus 10 mult just made us good for the next 2 antes. Keep Odd Todd, you can always sell it later. Yeah, but then I lose the opportunity to get another Joker from the riffraff. Right? It's not really like it no harm done right now. Just keep them. There's harm to be done right now. Doubles my money. Max 40. Honestly, yeah. That's 39 extra dollars. The Nanner's gonna probably die. Base cards give plus 4 mult. I like that. I like that because I see a plus red number and the word mult. I've been taught that there is a shortage of mult cards, so you get one, you hold on to it for the rest of your life. Do not let go. Oh, 3 red cards too, Holden. Sorry, Blackboard. Still didn't even get it. That's surprising. That's a shocker. Shocker, I hardly know her. What if I just dumped the 7, got another red card, which is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Oh, good. I don't need to rip discards. We're gonna win anyways. With or without Blackboard. But we do want to capitalize on Blackboard, and if we can't, I mean, you want to just dump it. I lost $10 there. Just playing. Gross Mitchell value is unreal. Glass cards. How do you feel about glass cards? Late glass cards, great. Glass cards with the ability to continually like duplicate them, great. But it's a tough one because let's say that I used it on like a Queen of Spades and then it freaking breaks ante 5. I just lost a Queen of Spades in my deck. And that's incredibly important for me right now with my build. So I say no to it. And I say yes to the blank. I honestly don't know if I need to worry about riffraff. If anything, I guess I could sell my Gross Mitchell because it's going to die anyways, just to see if riffraff can't come up with another good one. Or I sell my riffraff and I stick with the Gross Mitchell until it breaks. $4 to see 2 Joker cards. Is that worth? It might be. In this economy, 1 in 4 chance to upgrade level of poker hand plus 10 mult. The sell value one, that can be really handy in certain builds, but I'm liking this plus 10 mult guy. I'm gonna maybe say sell the riffraff and replace it like that. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade the level of played poker hand. That could be really good. Especially if we go nothing but flush for the rest of our life. I'm gonna reroll. I'll go with the jumbo. We're probably gonna get flush in here. Let's be honest. Adds the sell value of all owned jokers to the left of this card to mult. If we would have been able to pair that one with the gift that increases the sell value of all owned jokers, that could have been good. Alright. One more reroll. Popcorn, abstract joker, it's plus 15 mult. It's cool, but, you know, getting this as like a negative would be perfect. We don't have seed money, do we? Whatever. Let's keep going. Decrease the level of played poker hand. The arm. Coming up. We have the same number of spades and clubs. Get rid of the club. Go spade. Spade, 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 spade. This damn 2. Worth to use my last discard just to get rid of it? Haha. Hopefully it's a one and done. We need to just dunk. Yeah, the multipliers at the very end. That's all that matters. $28 grand.
You heard him, crew. Grab your spades and start digging. X marks the spot.
Grab your spades. Played card with club suit gives plus 4 mults. Maybe if we're gonna go all black, adds the number of times a poker hand has been played to the mult. That one doesn't seem so good for flushes for our build, since we're only gonna probably play 1 or 2 hands per round. If you're playing all 4 hands per round and you're gonna cheese this up to the max with some, you know, pairs or something, I don't know. Blackboard value. If I'm going to replace something, it's going to be Gross Mitchell, right? So I could do the club for Gross Mitchell. Seems kind of odd, but this will die eventually. So maybe it's a good early swap. Maybe we want to try to see if we can buy some more, especially face card clubs. Well, +4 malt on a black card, I guess I'll take it. I'm looking for face cards here with smiley face. Clubs specifically. And that's just garbage. I'm just gonna skip that. Steel card. Take me back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Ooh. +10 malt on our blackboard. I wish that had a chance to add negative too, though. Mike Marin, 34 months. What's up? Welcome back. Blurred Joker would be nice. Yeah, all black cards are the same suit. And initial cards and booster packs are free. I honestly have so much money I don't need to do that. Let's be honest. Can I make a wild steel card? No, because they're both enhancements. I could enhance a blackjack to a steel card. That could maybe be good. Could also enhance something that's smaller that I'd be less likely to want to play, but I feel like there's two schools of thought there on, you know, what do you want to add steel card to? And I feel like you want to add your steel card to a card that you either are not going to be playing, so it's not your best card, or do you want to add steel card to a card that you're going to not discard, which are going to be some of your best cards? I'm going to just do it. And go spade flush here. Sorry, blackboard again. We'll see what this does without blackboard. $9 grand. I got a question for you. Sure. Mega Buffoon. Is it almost worth spending $8 just to see what's in there, even if I don't take anything? Light is selected, gain 3 hands, and lose all discards. That's interesting. Are you ever gonna do more Gungeon content? I love them so much, I still watch them. You know, I've had like 6 different people ask me about Gungeon today. I actually, I had an editor, Tyler, and I gave him Gungeon content, and instead of editing the Gungeon content, he ghosted me. And then I just never recorded more of it. Well, that's all garbage. There's not even a special one. There's not even a, like a foil. Oh my god, I'm gonna skip all of that. That is just actual trash. I wish it was like, once you see it in there, you're not gonna see it again. Like Gross Mitchell immediately coming back. But I don't think there's enough jokers for the game to do that. Like, I could see myself discarding a red 7. That would be easy. But I don't like the idea of adding any red cards into my deck. Maybe the ace. But I'm looking for face. Fibonacci is just kind of like... At this point in time, I think what I would do is I would sell Smiley Face and take Fibonacci. That sounds like a better trade anyways. We abandoned our face card build. Didn't we even take like a special 2? Yeah. I'm gonna do that because Fibonacci is like mega boner. Castle, this Joker gains +3 chips per discarded diamond card. That could also be totally solid, but because we are gonna discard diamond cards, but it changes suit every round, so eh. And 3 chips, freaking boring. Lame. She fib on my Nachi till I molt. Decreases the level of every played Joker hand. Okay, here we want to one and done this. We don't want to hurt ourselves more than we have to. Although our flushes are... Oh, never mind, level 3. I was gonna say, I think they're level 1, but... we just want to try to get our blackboard to proc. So we don't want any red cards. That'll do. And then we can, you know, pick and choose which ones we want, but I say we go high here, and we add that 2 in there. 8 is gonna be Fibonacci, 2 is gonna be Fibonacci. And that should do it. Who up Fibonacci? Flushes are now level 2, unfortunately. $32 grand. Oh man. There's potential for that. We actually have one more spade than we do club. I don't know if swapping them is really the ideal there. You know what I think this game needs? Legit. This game needs a mycologist that allows you to combine 2 jokers together, right? Or if you were to get some of these things, like if I bought Wrathful Joker, it would combine with Gluttonous Joker, and they would only take up 1 spot. Like some sort of synergy system, maybe? Right? You get the 3 appropriate jokers, and they smush into 1. My opinion. Isn't that the same as -1? Yeah, well maybe if you have like a Wrathful Joker and you already have the Gluttonous, then it creates a negative Joker out of it. I don't know. Lord of the Rings Lego games are 75% off. Well, we gotta go. I'm gonna say no to it, I guess. We actually don't want... I like the steel, though. I like the steel, but we don't want face cards anymore. We're kind of eyeing up this 3, though. 3 is Fibonacci. Fibonacci 3. That's kind of trash. Four of a kind, 3 of a kind. You know what I'm gonna do with you? Sell you because you're garbage. Actual trash. Creates a negative Joker. Oh man, if only I could have double tagged the negative. All spade cards are debuffed. Game is trying to kill me. This is the game's attempt at murder. Do I want to skip this and get a double tag? No. Club flush. Or spade? I'm fine with spade, that's cool. I own Lego Hobbit on Steam. Hella bugged, can't change my resolution to 4K, and game doesn't realize controls from me. /can't build. Negative Joker is minus hand size though, so that could be bad depending on your build. Are you thinking of the you're thinking of the spectral card that creates a negative joker and then subtracts from your hand size, but not all negative jokers are minus hand size. Oh, you're freaking trash! I'll take it though. I don't know why I would take it. We really don't need it. It looks cool negative though. God, it's fucking garbage. You're just the worst. The game knows! It knows when it's giving you negative jokers, and it just picks the shittiest one. I've never had that actually work for me. Oh, you know what, guys? I was supposed to open up this P.O. box. Somebody sent me something from the Nut Button. And I'm afraid to open it. I can't believe it gave me fucking riff-raff. This one would have been so much better. I hate you. I actually actively hate you. Nut Button. Oh my fucking god. What is your problem? This is trash. It knows that I just got rid of those cards. Hey, you want 3 of a kind again? Scholar with Fib is God the Synergy. Yeah, but what am I gonna get rid of? Plus 10 mult, right? This has the option of, I guess, giving me chips on top of the mult, but like... we got a thing that like already gives me a bunch of shit. Like maybe Gluttonous Joker, I could get rid of that and take Scholar, because then like all the aces would work, but... that's a lot of face cards that I don't even really want that. I could play it. It'd probably give me like maybe 8k. I'm gonna get rid of 1 club. Is it worth? Only the negative gone on the ace card. Yeah, the Scholar. I would have taken that in a heartbeat. This one's just like actually gonna do nothing. And unless we get to the point where, you know, there is a boss where you have to sell a Joker. I'm freezing right now. Let's see what it does. Wow, I said 8k. I was way off. I was way off. Could still use the King of Diamonds. Does it still count as a club, or is it back to a diamond now because it's debuffed? I think it might be unwilded. Oddly enough. Maybe Heart Flush for Fibonacci Blackboard proc. It counts as everything still, but then Zaxxon says back to diamond, unwilded. It's the classic chat feature where one person says one thing and the other person says the exact opposite next. I think it might be unwilded. That counts as a club. I think it might only count as a diamond, I'm serious. Scores no chips and all abilities are disabled. King of Diamonds. It does say wild card though. Only spade cards are debuffed, so it's still counting as a spade. Yeah, but I think by debuffing I'm saying it counts it as a spade, therefore debuffs it, therefore removes its wildness. I mean, I don't want to lose the game, but I'm kind of tempted to keep it just for science. and see if it works or not, because that's something that like you just kind of have to know if you want to win this game. Should I just keep it for science? If you use it for a flush, it would still work. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to just believe anything that anyone says in chat. And then like the more confident people are in chat about their wrong answers, the more angry that I just feel on the inside, to the point where it's happened so many times in the past. I honestly can't say that I trust chat. Science. I'm on the fence, but I would say it probably does not count as a club. But we'll see. Yeah, see, now that's high card. It does not count as a club. It is not wild. So, mods. Would my 2.5 billion hand lead you astray? Zero was taken. Yes. Yes, it would. If you use it for a flush, it would still work. You're a fucking liar. You got. Time out. 1 minute. You're done. Banned. See how, you know, like, just people are so confident when you don't actually know what you're saying. And I'm here betting everything on it. Gosh. Frustrate. Oh, give me that red 9. At least we got the 1.5 times steel card. Banned forever. Such confidence. Such confidence spoken in. All right. Gluttonous. Bring me over the top, please. Make up for what Blackboard couldn't do. How dare you stand where he stood. We got him. I swear it worked earlier. My bad, man. I just zero trust. There's no more trust. It's been broken between us. No more. +1 discard. I think that's probably going to be a good thing. But I'm going to go Arcana first in case I can't get more money. Temperance is more money. But I'm kind of eyeing up this wild card. Do I want money to be able to buy things to help me? Or do I want to just bypass the middleman and help myself right now by loversing, you know, making a wild ace or a wild 8? Right? Or do I want to go absolutely crazy and just say, you know, ace, 8, 9 club right now, right? Get Emperor. Will you trust on the P.O. box? Are you talking about the nut button? Red cards must die. I know, I could just save the moon though while you're actually playing, and then it could be, you know, worth more. Because you can actually just give yourself a flush. Somewhere over the rainbow. Alright, just do it. Aces and 8s, that's going to be a good thing for our Fibonacci. Chat, what do you think? Emperor or $20? That's the one good thing that this riffraff is doing, is adding $4 onto the total value of all my jokers. That's the only thing it's doing. It looks cool. That's another thing. It does look like a really cool card. Look at it. Way cooler than non-negative. $20 is $20. Yeah, but we better be able to use this $20 on something that helps me.
I I mean, $20 is $20.
Thanks, Steve. I think that, like, the dream here going in for, like, a jumbo buffoon pack would be getting the Spade Joker, but having it be, like, polychrome. Am I crazy? Nothing. There's no special ones. That's garbage. 3 of a kind, no. Below 52 cards, never gonna happen. 150 chips for 4 of a kind, you suck. You're just a bad person. You're bad. You're a bad influence, and I'm not gonna let Timmy play with you anymore. Plus 10 malt onto a random Joker. It's gonna be a shitty Joker, but we gotta try. That's too hard to say no to. Clubs are where it's at right now. Clubs are in. I said clubs. It's a nice 2, though. Get rid of the red. Get rid of the red! Suddenly, Hutz was barking. 1 and done. What if you plus 10 and a plus 10? You can't double holographic. You can't even polychrome a holographic. At least Wheel of Fortune can't. Give me more aces. This honestly could be okay if we had a lot of aces. Do you have an ace? The fuck? I didn't expect that to work. How do I make a stream marker? Ask and you shall receive. I like the idea of a foil ace, but I need to go with black aces. But I could take this and turn it into a black card later. That's short content right there. You'll want to play it. It's so shiny, though, you know? It's hard to say no when it's looking in the eyes with its shine. You'll want to play it so the blackboard doesn't matter. Yeah, but we're going flush. Right? We're going flush build, kind of still. We don't have to. We could ditch the flush build, but it is our highest thing. Not by a lot. Don't you have a lot of hearts? You don't have many hearts. Did I just unlock something by looking at my deck? What is going on right now? I don't even know. Seal don't matter, but the foil do, chat. Flush 5. I'm gonna stick with what we got, what we know. If this was malt, if this was holographic or something, or polychrome, I think I would switch my build immediately. I'd get rid of the flush thing, go 2 times for a pair, and try to get as many aces as possible, but that's not the case. We have just a lot of really good jokers here in chat, but also here in the game. Flush 5 aces build, let's go. All face cards are debuffed. You You think you can hurt me? Give me aces, please. Oh, didn't listen to me on that one, did ya? Game's like, ha, psych. Psych, got him. Wow, look, like this would be like a banger of a hand. We got a flush thing going on, so let's just go with it. Blackboard, it's fine. We kind of need the blackboard if we want to hit 40k though. But ripping my last discard and going all in on one hand is just probably not the way to do it. And we upgraded flushes there, that's nice. $28 grand. All of that still only got us 28 grand. That's crazy. Heart flush. Spade flush. This 2 gives us +4 malt. This ace gives us a lot more. So I think we're gonna go, even with the debuffed jack, I think we're gonna go heart flush. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, it's a diamond. Because it's debuffed, it's back to diamond. So maybe we even rip a hand just to pull one more heart, which hurts. That hurts. Yuck. That's just not gonna do it. That's just not gonna do it. And we'll be left with nothing. This game is so rigged. Did I say it was rigged? Because it's fucking rigged. Holy shit. I've never seen something more rigged than this ever in my life. This is peak. Do I play 2 pair? No. Gonna go for a heart? I don't even want a heart flush. 2 pair with aces, maybe. That's gonna give us like 2 grand. And then that's gonna rip our entire source of being able to get more points. No. Nope. That would actually sink us. We have to go hard. Oh, high card leveled up. Thanks, Space Joker. See his age. Oh, one stupid red card in there. Nice 2 and 4 though. I guess the 4 is not fib, it's the 2. It's 2, 3, 5. It's too bad you can't test cards or like rewind and see like what would I have gotten for this. ×3 multi played poker hand has already been played this round. I don't want to be that guy, but that might even be better than Blackboard. Since we have not been able to get rid of red cards. I think we might want McDonald's. We'll just see. If I get a Moon or a World card, I might Change my mind. On a 7 and a 4, though, that's real shit. If you fight the boss that doesn't let you repeat hands, you're effed anyways, though. Swapping Space Joker could also go hard if you proc all of it. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. We already had debuff spades, right? We have not gotten debuff clubs. Which means that we could still get debuff club boss. But I don't want to take away from my highest flush possibility, so we'll just world card that. DM Crow 25 months. Have my monthly payment for using ad block on your YouTube vids. Love your content. And that probably does make up for it. Alright, fine, we'll get rid of Space Joker. Strengthen those kings, get more aces. That could have been good, yeah. True. Alright, more malt. Oh, this is exhausting. More voucher? That could be good. Do we want more voucher? Could be a bad voucher. What is this game? This is Balatro. Poker-based deck building game. Adds 1 voucher to the next shop. What voucher could we get that would make all of this worthwhile? Not really any. I think. At this point in time, probably not. Let's just go ahead and destroy all non-black cards. The 2. I can destroy up to 2 cards, though, so we'll hold off. Go club. I guess. For more Fibonacci proc. Procinacci. Don't really want to get rid of a Jack of Diamonds. Maybe we'll just throw the flush out and then flush it out. Do it next time. +1 hand size to be a good voucher. True. +1 hand would be even better for my card sharp. Just dump off 2 jacks. It pains me to do that because, you know, face cards are worth 10 chips, but it's not Fibonacci either. So we're not really going face card at all. Guess I'll do it. And then go for what? Spade? Sure. Okay. Eights are good. 3s and 5s are good. And from there, it doesn't really matter. Do I dump this 6 to try to pull a black 6? Or a black card? This game is so fucking rigged. It's literally the most rigged game I've ever experienced in my entire life. That was my last discard, too. Oh, you know what? I want to put this on the outside there because then we get that +10 mult prior to the time 3. Nope. Yep. That's good for us. Go for some more black Fibonacci. $3 when it's scored and played. Scored and played? Played and scored? More clubs than anything, so we probably should add on to our clubs if we have to choose. Even though this one has a gold seal on it. The 10 is not Fibonacci, but it is a ×2 multiplier, which is also really strong. Flushes are 1, 2, 3, 4 of same color, right? All same suit. All same suit, no matter what the number or letter. 5 of them. Chad, what do you think? You think it's worth it to get $3 sometimes with this 3 of spades? Or add a club on? Is it possible to reduce the screen shake on the settings? It's quite hard and annoying on the eyes. How about that? Just a little bit, so we get a little bit of the effect. Add that club, bruh. Nine is not Fibonacci. So it doesn't really matter which one I pick, I guess. I'll just take another club, though. I need it. Do, 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 do. Why are you being difficult? Why must you be this way? One short of a club flush. I don't want to dump off spades just to do it. I wrote royal straight instead of straight flush. I might just change 2 of these to spades and get a nice looking Fibonacci spade flush. Keep the clubs. We're losing out on converting 1 extra card, but I wonder if you convert a wild card into a spade card, if it stays wild but turns into a spade wild, so that if we ever got dicked over by it debuffing the wild cards, that it would still work for us. I mean, does it take away from the wild though? Haven't tested it. Saw Northern Lion playing this, it looks great. That's pretty fun. Look at all that just came up. Well, we got our club flush. Just want to get rid of this red card. Is it too much to ask? If I kept the wild diamond, I do think that blackboard would still proc. It does not count this as a red card. It counts it as what you want it to be for blackboard to proc, which is not the case with all wild cards. With all jokers, I mean. They don't always take the best option. 6 is not Fibonacci, so let's just send it. Now to understand the other weird cards. Yeah, there's so much complexity that goes into this game and so many things that you just have to remember. It's kind of annoying at times. But that's why we're here testing it out. Stone cards are not good for flushes. Don't want that. That's really good. A mult, a holographic 8, which is Fibonacci. Plus $17 from Hermit card. Create a random joker. Not going to sell something for you, but create 2 mult cards. Absolutely. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Just in case I end up getting that. Straight flush. It's possible. It's not probable. First hand is drawn face down. Never seen your stream on YouTube, and I've been subbed for years. Shame on me. Yeah, we started streaming on YouTube a couple months ago. Oh, a lot of spades. Let's make some Fibonacci mult cards. The 8 and the 3. If I could go with aces, I totally would do that, but this is good. So that each one of these cards will now add +4 onto our mult when they are scored. The stupid 2 of hearts is killing me. Mind hovering over Fibonacci, I don't know what the cards do. Yeah, +8 mults for every ace 2, 3, 5, 8. We just did a spade flush. We have 18 clubs left. Let's go club. Go clubbing. Honestly, with Fibonacci, I think a 2 pair 5s and 2s could be an okay thing. But that ×3 multiplier, though, from Card Sharp. We gotta get 70 grand. Meaning that the hands that we do play have to be amazing, but we don't want to just rip our hands and our discards for nothing. Like, would I get rid of this king just to potentially be able to proc my blackboard? It's like not exactly a 50-50 chance, but kind of a 50-50 chance. It's really more seemingly, what is it, 26 to 11. So it's almost like a 75% chance that we're going to get a black card back. Mults are everything. I don't know what to say about this fucking game. It is rigged. 100%. 100%. There's no way that it continually does things against us. There hasn't been like one thing that's happened during this entire run that I've been like, oh wow, besides the 3 aces. As in the opposite of like, oh my god, this is rigged. Is it coincidence, right? Probably more likely to get a club thing going on, but we have 4 out of the 5 spade cards, and they're looking real Fibonacci-able. So I think I'm gonna go for it. Worst case scenario, we got a pair of Fibonacci 2s. That could do something. Play the 3 on its own. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That'll do it. Easy. I don't have enough brain to understand this game. WTF is this? You'd literally have to play it like 2 or 3 times yourself, and you'd have it down. I'm telling you. Looks like a lot when you're first seeing it, but... How's the PC doing? Great. No complaints. Glass card at this point in time? We just have to make sure that we can proc Blackboard. That's like the only thing that really matters to us right now. I could destroy the 4 and the 2, or I could turn them into spades. I like the idea of another 2 of spades. Destroying them means higher chances of getting club flushes. Turning them into spades, you know, have clubs and spades competing, but I'm gonna try doing that, changing a wild card on the underneath, because if you get something that debuffs all heart cards, for example, it's gonna take our wild card out of business. So, thin the deck, it might be that destroying it is even better, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, still wild. Maybe I can save a wild card. Is that the way? I like the club, but it's not Fibonacci. $30 if I skip. All cards debuffed until one Joker card is sold. I fucking hate that so much! I'm gonna sell the Riffraff, obviously. It's just, it's such a shitty boss. Thank God we have this dumb Riffraff over here. It's gonna get axed so hard. Skip it? Riffraff coming in clutch. Give me the money. And I'm gonna spend so much money on this if I win. It's too bad we don't have the ability to change these aces. Should have kept my world card longer. Just get rid of 2 cards. Hope we pull a spade. Maybe. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to dump off like this 3 of clubs or this ace of clubs, and that just seems stupid. Cool. Spade, 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 spade. Keep the wild card for club. For clubbing. You are betting against the game/dealer. The number of the card plus any modifiers gives you a point towards your score, and you need to win against the dealer's score. I just need 75,000 chips. So some of these things, this one says plus 80 chips if played hand contains a flush. And plus 10 mult because it's holographic. Right, so then you add 80 over here, 10 over here. So that's an extra 800 right there. Chips. Right, and then you have all the other things that you add in. Every card adds its number onto the chip side, so a 9 is worth 9 chips, ace is worth 11 chips, queen is worth 10 chips. This 3 is foil, so it's worth 53 chips. Club, 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 but frick you. 2 of hearts. It's probably worth discarding it. It's like not getting a devil deal 2 floors in a row when you have 80% chance. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. When Deep Rock? Not sure. It might be worth getting rid of this again. Probably. I can save now the wild card for spades. Sheesh. Licking turds. That might just do it for us right there. Oh yeah, that was worth a lot. That also added on the ×3 card sharp mult. So it's the same thing as the last one, times another 3. 2 aces in there also bumped it up. Sell this card to disable current boss blind. I mean, I would have thought about just buying this prior. If it was a negative, that'd be perfect. But no sense in doing that right now. Five of spades, and it's re-triggered. Yeah, I'm liking the wild jack as well a lot, but re-triggering a Fibonacci is even better, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. It's also a steal card if I don't use it. Adds 1.5 times mult. No. Yuck. Can you... Is it even legal to get the same card twice in the same shop? Police. Arrest him. I swear to God, if you polychrome this riffraff, I am going to shit. I'm going to strip my pants off and shit on the floor. All right. You saved yourself having to deal with that by screwing me over. Glass card. Emperor is also pretty okay. I'm going to go with the glass card. Honestly, Emperor might even be better than bonus cards. Because it could give you something real spicy. Could give me more world. Slot expansion? Yeah, true. That is right there, isn't it? It kind of seems perfect. Vacher? Vacher? One more. I want that too! Damn it. I could make some non-Fibonacci things Fibonacci. That's better than 30 chips. Maybe not, I don't know. Get those 2 soul hearts. All right, goodbye, riffraff. You've been nothing. You've actually just been nothing to me. I guess we'll get rid of the spade too. Double down on the club. Strength that, strength that. Make a 5 or do I want to make another 8? Man, I don't know. Shoot. Either is fine. No, it's not. We have enough clubs. I guess it's not changing the suit, so it doesn't matter there. Glass card. We could probably hold on to the glass card for now. Enhance one, slots the card into a gold card. I don't think I care about that at all. So, up, and away, 5 of spades. Congrats. You've been chosen. Garbage. Trash. Okay, club. Send it. One and done? Oh, no. This is gonna be like a 2 or 3 2 if I can get another nice looking spade flush with no red cards, but we know that's not gonna happen. Yeah, look at that 6. Look at that goddamn 6. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. A spade, 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 spade. Spade, 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 spade. Plus a steel card, that's nice. Yeah, that'll be one bang in hand. I don't even need the glass card. Alright, watch those numbers soar. It's too bad that you can't change when a steel card procs. You win! Shut up. Not gonna use the wild card. Why would I not save that wild card in case I didn't win, and then that wild card would help me on my next flush? Right? Nothing to gain by using it, everything to lose. 25% off everything. It's a little too late for that, I would say. Maybe. Do it anyways. I'm just gonna save money, I guess. Save big money at my nards. $34. If I skip right here. Honestly, I just want this holographic Joker, but it's gonna give me a Joker I don't need and I can't fit, so... What's the use? What's the use? It's like, you give me a negative Joker at this point or don't even talk to me. Are you talking to me, bro? It's pretty cringe. That's a lot of club. That is a fair amount of club. You think we could glass card one and done? We need the glass card one and done. 8, 8, 3 for sure. The rest doesn't matter. Straight flush maybe? Nah, I'm not gonna get rid of cards to try to go for a straight flush at this point. $52. Alright, gotta get rid of my steel card, but it's, you know, it's gotta be done. And that should do it. Straight flush at this point in time, let's see here. Oh, we did actually upgrade our straight flush a couple times, so it is actually worth a lot more. Only 2 more malt, but like double the chips of flush. What was that, like 117? Didn't get to see it, the fire was too high. All cards are considered face cards. This one's interesting, because there's a lot of things that go along with face cards, but not in our Fibonacci deck. Five is okay. I think that's it, honestly. If that was negative, I'd go for it. Holographic is just surprisingly not going to cut it. Club, 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 and the club. maybe thinking about popping this glass card next. Sucks that we won't have card sharp in this one. $69,000. All right, going for spade at this point in time. We got it, so maybe I just want to get rid of the red. You know what? Glass that too. And let's hope it doesn't break. And that should do it. Hopefully we keep this glass 2 around for a while. Why is there a red counter and a blue counter? Blue is chips, red is malt. So when this says plus 10 malt, it means it adds onto the malt side. The timing of when you add things or multiply things and where is very important to understand. Crucial. I guess I could keep the pair of 9s since it doesn't really matter. Stone card adds, it's just a card that's worth plus 50 chips, but it does not have a suit and it does not have a rank. So it cannot apply to any 5 card hands like flushes or straights. All right, we saved the 2. We saved the 2. Glass card is a ×2 multiplier. Go tarot. More clubs, or increase the rank, or malt cards. These are all really, really good things. If I were to go moon, I suppose we could turn some spades into clubs. Since we still do have... Oh, we have more spades now than clubs. Interesting. Increase, I could increase a 4 to a 5. And that's the only thing that really makes sense there. Or I could go like 3 of clubs, 2 of clubs, plus 4 malt each. I really wish they would have given me more red cards, but odds are they wouldn't do that. Unless I'm only discarding 1 red card to try to pull a black card, that's when they give you the red cards. You could turn that king into an ace. Oh, the king could go to an ace, you're right. So I don't totally hate strength then here. That's a good point. Aces are really good since we have plus 20 chip, plus 4 malt per ace. Another fool, or I mean another strength. That sounds good. Those are handy. New. The manacle. -1 hand size. This is tough. Especially when you gotta get all 5 into like clubs, for example. Looks like we are going clubs, for example. Yeah, that'll work. Anything that I can do with the strength card with our clubs right now? No. It's too bad that when it says you can do 2 cards by 1, I wish you could do 1 card by 2. Like I could turn this queen into an ace. That'd be handy. Let's hope that we pull spades, please. This is going to be a tough one to win. I mean, we've already won, right? But have you if you haven't gotten a 14 billion point hand? That's a decent amount of spades there. Both these 7s into 8s. That sounds like a good play. Once again, 7s don't proc Fibonacci. 8s do proc Fibonacci. That's plus 8 extra mult. We get spade, spade. We want to definitely put the 2 5s and the 8s and the ace in there. Between the queen and the 10 doesn't matter. They're both the same. And then this is a steel card. It doesn't really matter. Will re-trigger, so that's an extra 8 mult. I wish we would have gotten the chance to get the card, the death card, where you turn the left card into the right card, and we made a shit ton of these red sealed steel 5s, right? Or just a deck full of black aces could have really gotten us there. I mean, I don't think we even saw death once. I gotta be honest. The 5 is re-triggered. We got it. It'll be tough, he says. Gets it in 2. Good pulls in that one. Steel card. Yeah, it's for $2, yes. Now come ridiculous score requirements. Yeah, we're in the weeds now. Ooh. I gotta go with the glass 9. And 4 tarot is maybe the queen. Ooh. Well, go for it. Polychrome my card sharp. She poly my chrome until I carded on her sharp. Hey, that's good too. Plus 50 chips on our Fibonacci. I'll anything you give me at this point in time, I'm gonna be happy about. 560,000. Creates 2 common jokers. At this point in time, that's such a middle finger to me. Like, they should know the later in the game, like, these things have got to be good. They should build when the game builds. You know what I mean? This should be at least worth 507 common jokers at this point in time. Otherwise, I don't want it. 2 common jokers? Are you kidding me? That's an insult. Base chips are mult and mult are halved. That'll be tough. Flint will be tough to overcome. It's like we're going on club flush. That's the question though. Do you get rid of spades when you're going for a club flush? I don't want to because it's an ace and a 5. Are you kidding me? I need those. Well, we got it. It's good that we got it. Hallelujah, if you will. Even a steel card that we can take advantage of. Do it. It's too bad that you can't double steal a card. You know what I mean? I should be able to steal card a steel card. The whole thing where it's like it can only be one or the other, one enhancement. If we removed that, I think that the game would be more fun. Gonna need one of those glass cards to come up, I think. $101. That's solid. That's solid. Hey, look, glass card. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. I'm gonna go double ace, glass card, 5-2 Fibonacci, and then I'm going to steel card that 9. I love you, Huts, but some of your game design takes are just dreadful. Tell me why that would be dreadful. To allow a card to both be gold and steel. Or if I could steel card the jack twice and it'd be, you know, 2.25 mult. Put the glass at the end. Yeah, right. To the point where you think that would be dreadful. And not even just like, I don't necessarily agree with that. It's dreadful. It's so effing bad. I dread that. A little extreme. That'd be 2 OP Huts. I think the game is under. It's not OP enough, right? The game is really difficult. Please don't break 9. I need you. No. Make it half of each, but give half the bonuses as well. I'm so full of dread. Balance is important. I think the game would still be perfectly balanced. Totally think that it'd be just fine, if I'm being honest. Having those rare moments where you can have a ridiculous run, which the game already has, mind you. Right? Increasing the odds of you... less getting dicked over, more chances, like from like 0.001% chance that you're going to beat the game all the way through ante 12, whatever it is, to 0.04% chance. Like, that seems pretty fair. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm being melodramatic as a Twitch chatter, but the game has so many systems running for it, like death cards, that a double enhanced on top of Seal Plus Edition. Yeah, but I'm trying to sit here and say that I haven't even seen a death card the entire run. You know what I mean? So it's like... Or at least if I did get a death card, I didn't get anything death cardable. So it's not going to apply to 99.9% of your runs. What's that Joker? 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when you open a booster pack. It's not the best. Not my favorite. Ugh, speaking of not my favorite. I'm just going to skip. That sucks. Oh, that blows. Wild card, that could do. I like that. But I've never even been past anti-11. I've never even had a shot at being past anti-11. Like, not even close. Yeah, I don't actually mind the idea of a wild 5 right now, and we can start stacking up Blackboard. I do want to keep the wilds if I can. For the next hand, because we're looking pretty good on a club flush after that. Anti-10 gets me every time. And how many people do you have, right, that are like, hey, Huts, hey, Northern Lion, hey, Frost Prime, hey, anybody, how do you play this game? Because I've been getting so stomped in the ball sack that my ball sack looks like applesauce. By this game, I literally haven't even had a chance to win once. And I think I'm going to quit this game altogether because, holy crap, it's the toughest game I've ever played and I don't like it anymore. Maybe if you did a little tweaks that I'm asking for, you wouldn't have applesauce balls. It's just, I'm going to throw that out there as an idea. What's that, Bloody Queen? Wild. So right now we actually do have, with all of our wild cards, we do have a spade flush. But we want to get rid of the red cards. I don't necessarily need to get rid of the 10 of clubs, I guess. The 2 of hearts, it haunts me. It's just there. I still get stomped and I somewhat know what I'm doing. I'm just suggesting tweaks to make the game easier because the game is too hard. To suggest that one small change like that would make the game too easy, I think is laughable. Aces are good, but we want to actually, once again, try to save as many wild cards for the next set. But if I'm gonna glass card mult, probably want to throw a Fibonacci 5 in there. And then the queen. That's what I'm going to do. Curve past anti-10 is so unbelievably nuts. If you don't have a god build, it's just over. It's just over for us already here. We can't... We're not going to be able to pull 10 million in the next ante. You know, within 2 rounds. I can't even get past 840. We're going to lose right here. That's a nice... pack of 8s, though. Looking good. full send. Hope for spade cards. What we really need to win this is more glass. Like, maybe one single death card. Ever. Yeah, there's no way. Especially with the red card that we just pulled. We can't get 500. I mean, we can't get, what, 340k right now. Spade, 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 spade. So we're set on the flush that we want and need. Just got to get rid of this red card. And still not going to do it, but here goes. Yeah, steel card actually is nice. You tried. You did a heckin' try. Thank you for that. This is most of the time I play the game. I mean, most of the time I actually just lose, straight up. Like, within 3 antes. But, if I do make it past that, oftentimes I will get here to ante 10 and get squashed. Even with what I would consider, you know, a godly run. It's a great fib hand, though. We did phenomenal with what the game handed to us. I just think that it's the same thing, the same complaint that I had with modded Inscription. You kind of replaced strategy with RNG, right? There's so much more RNG now that you're just not going to be able to see anything worthwhile for 10 rounds, for 10 times through, 10 game overs, until you finally get it, maybe. But tough, it's tough stuff. I do really enjoy the game. One day, I'm bummed, obviously, because I want to get that 25 billion point hand. One day we'll see it, but won't be today. We still won. We unlocked a new deck. Got a new voucher here. Have at least 5 Joker cards with foil holographic or polychrome. We got foil holographic and polychrome are 4 times more often. That's good because the other one's 2 times. Discover every tarot card. We got tarot card when blind is selected. Okay, so just like basically 1 tarot card per blind. That's bad. That's really bad, I would say. Spectral cards may appear in the shop. Start with a hex card. I don't know what the hex card is. I wish it would show me. But that's what we got for winning with yellow. Win a run with 18 or fewer rounds. This Joker gains plus 8 chips when each played 2 is scored. Sell a total of 50 cards. We got upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. I think that's just bad as well. Could be good in the right circumstances, but you can literally say that for every single one of these. That's the point of them all. Time stream mult on final hand of round. I would say that's kind of bad too, considering there's other times 3 mult cards out there that don't have that requirement. Buy a total of 50 tarot cards in the shop. We got tarot cards are 4 times more frequent in the shop. Alrighty, well, that's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know how much dread you have. See you next one. Bye.